So you've worked with a lot of salespeople, a lot of sales teams. Is there a particular tech stack that you see kind of working the best for the widest array of people?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I don't think I've been asked that in my years in selling, but it's one where an obvious answer comes for me. And that's, look, absolutely trying to use a tech stack that has everything in one. Salespeople and business leaders, and I classify them quite similarly in some respects, they're busy. Sales leaders, salespeople, sales leaders love simplicity. Right, as a sales team, your job is to get out there and see customers, and you don't want to be weighed down by admin in the background, right? And leaders, right? The driver's probably more that they just have so much on, so many balls in the air, they don't want to be bogged down. So for me, I would be prioritizing systems that give you everything in one. The best experiences I've seen most commonly across all of my teams is using HubSpot.
Yeah.
Uh, and I've used it for a long time myself. I very rarely see a team be let down by HubSpot, whereas
Yeah.
most other systems I've either seen them let teams down, excuse me, or I've seen the cost outweigh the returns. Whereas I think
Hmm.
HubSpot's got a nice balance for that. From a platform point of view, look, I've seen teams use a lot of those platforms. In the end of the day, Go High Level seems to be one that a lot of teams are going towards to create their platforms. Like Kajabi was the one that was driving a lot of interest, but cost again starting to outweigh the benefits. So they'd be two that stick out for me.